Good morning. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the operations module of AMP. This is Professor Mahadevan, Professor of Operations Management, Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. Operations management is a very important topic in all business organizations, not-for-profit government organizations. In fact, as you might know, 75% of the GDP is constituted by manufacturing and service organizations, and so operations is very important. Recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi also talks about Make in India campaign, which only makes a much stronger case for operations management. This course in AMP is dealt with using 20 sessions, and the course is divided into three parts. The first section is called Enhancing Competitiveness of Operations. The second part of the course is Operations in Service Organizations. And the third part of the course is titled Strategic Choices in Operations. So the first part, Enhancing Competitiveness of Operations, we will have a slightly manufacturing dominated focus. We will talk about the philosophy of just-in-time and lean manufacturing. We will talk about process improvement. We will talk about capacity, how do you make capacity choices, and so on. So that is the first part of the course. The second part of the course will focus on service. So we will start with the notion of service. Why is it very different from manufacturing companies, and therefore we need to look at operations a little differently. We will cover issues including design of service delivery system, service quality, service pricing, and services supply chain. That is the second part of the course. The third part of the course is to inculcate strategic thinking in terms of operations. So we will look at the role of internet and that kind of technology in enhancing strategic choices in operations. We will look at operations strategy as an idea, and we will also look at creating service vision and strategy in service organization. So these are the topics we will cover in the third part of the course. So these 20 sessions, we will do it in three parts, as I already told. First, we will have 7 sessions that will be, beginning Monday in this month of April. Then after a month or two, we will have the second meeting where we will have 6 sessions. And again, after a month or two, we will have the final meeting in which we will have the last 6 sessions. So we will meet 9 times in all. And each time when we meet, we will use a case primarily for discussing the issues. So that is how this is been designed. We will have 2 sets of reading material. First, we will use this textbook, Operations Management Theory and Practice, 2nd edition, written by me. So this book we will use as the main textbook for the course. This book has about 19 chapters, but we will use only about 40% of them. The rest you will read if you have interest in your own pace. So we will cover about half of them. We will have one more reading material as part of the course pack. This will consist of cases which we are going to discuss. Also, it will have some additional reading materials, particularly pertaining to services over and above what we have in this textbook. So these 2 reading material will be made available. In case if you have some time, you are coming this side, I would encourage that you come and collect a copy of your textbook and the reading material. You may want to call up the EEP office before you are coming to make sure somebody is there to give you the material. This is very important because first time we meet is on Monday morning, first session, and we are discussing a case. So it's important that you go through the case before you come to the class, otherwise we will be actually wasting a lot of time on the day, which I don't think we should be doing. While at this point, I would also like to suggest that please go through the cases, maybe highlight some of them, pencil some notes alongside which you think we must raise it during the discussion in the class. Also try to link some of the issues that you see in the case to your work setting. That way I think it will make it more meaningful and more gainful in terms of these cases. Some of these are best cases, and therefore I would encourage that you do a little bit of prior reading so that you get the most out of it. Thank you, and once again I welcome you to this course on operations management, and I look forward to seeing you Monday morning at 9 o'clock. Thank you and goodbye.